make my pause. Women on they cell making long time calls. And if they like to juggle, get players in the house that can buy them. Ballin' with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them, when you get on the all my women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes, when you get on the floor. Dirty South mind blown, dirty South bread. Catfish fried up, dirty South fed. Sleep in a cot picking dirty South bed. Dirty South goods, dirty South. Hand me down flip flops, hand me down socks, hand me down, hand me down, hand me down a good fella rich, hand me down stocks. Mouth full of platinum, mouth full of gold. Keep your mouth on hold. Lie through your teeth, you can find your mouth cold. Cause of what your mouth told. Sweat for the lemonade, sweat for the tea. Sweat from the hot sauce, sweat from a burn in the 3rd degree. And if you sweat in your sleep, then you sweat from me. All my players in the house that can buy them. And the ballin' with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Toronto Raptors come into town for this one. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The Wizards trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Washington.
And the atmosphere is always electric in a rivalry matchup like this one. You gotta love it.
It's going to be fun for the players, the fans. Emotions are going to be running high. We'll see which team can settle in and keep its composure. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Henderson outside. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on Jefferson. That'll be his second foul of the game. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now, here is Halliburton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Cans it from downtown. Halliburton's got 7.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate accurate from three-point land.
Shots good by Siakam.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 7.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Here's Jefferson. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Ayton missing. And so Aldridge will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 3. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Good on the triple.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
To the paint. Here's Jefferson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 6 points for him. Toronto with the ball. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Towns in the corner. Pass to Ayton. Over Aldridge. And it's Ayton missing. Washington trailing. Henderson outside. Aldridge a screen. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's all evened up. Siakam's got his second bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside our test. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And it's Aldridge, top of the key. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Aldridge. Stolen by McDaniels. And lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Henderson for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards trailed by 5. Right side, Green. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to our test. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And so it's Toronto, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end. And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
To the inside.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Here's Hayes. No good on that one. Great D that time from Artest. To the right side. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Toronto, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Man, one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Now here's Noel. No scoring in this one. 5 on the clock. Nice move. Hardaway, no good. Wizards trailed by 8.
Toronto foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hayes in the post. Washington gets it back. The kick out to Rozier. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Toronto leading by 8. To the wing right side. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Noel. And here we go. Washington fast break. Good work there as it goes.
Showing some muscle right there. Josh Hart is no stranger to having to fight through contact.
Here's Christie. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
It's teaser time. If you want a t-shirt,
Here's Siakam. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Back to Hardaway. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Noel. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
2 minutes.
Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
He's off on the second. Toronto leading by 8. And finished off by McDaniel.
Assisted by.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hand.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. And finished off by Jefferson.
Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Raptors making a change here.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 7.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Jefferson. 10 points for him. Henderson outside. Good drive by Siakam. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The tight handle of Pascal Siakam. Don't normally see it in guys that are 6'9".
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now Halliburton. Towns the screen. There's the triple. Siakam pulls it in. Wizards trailed by 6. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Siakam. Seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Smooth off the pick. Aldridge knew he can get an opportunity to finish there.
Halliburton outside. Outside Artest. From outside, off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Raptors out in front, up by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Anderson with it. Towns with the steal. Drops in the layup for 2. Towns has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And finished off by Jefferson.
It's always big when Jefferson catches fire because he's a terrific player when he's aggressive.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Green. Stolen by Artest. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's Ayton missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Stolen by Artest. It's stolen by Jefferson. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. And it goes down 2 points. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, Toronto, a 2-point game. Pass to Richards, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Now here's Hayes. Still yet to score. Tries again. And that one's good. Richards got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Raptors.
Let's give them a big hand for that George Rapid performance.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Attention everyone, the focus going onto the court. That's right. It's the Wizards clock. All right, DC family. Let's hear it one more.
Wizards trailed by 3. Outside Jefferson. Back to Henderson.
2 minutes.
A shot missing. Great tee that time from Artest. Pass to Noel. Here's Heisman. Launches a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Here's Siakam. And it's Noel with the rebound. It's deflected. And stolen by Aldridge. Chalk up 2 there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Hardaway. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Washington calls timeout.
Wizards breaker. Let's give a big hand for that Jaws Rocket performance.
Wizards trailed by 6. Here's Hayes. Still scoreless. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Here's Christie.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway.
Hardaway hits them both. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Hayes. 2 points. That one goes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now Hardaway. He has 5. Inside. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off his shot. That shot is off.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Hart, that's good.
I'll tell you, when Josh Hart gets opportunities, he just makes plays.
Towns for 3. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Raptors lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Halliburton with it. Into the lane.
And there's a toughness to Halliburton's game. Tyrese has 0 issues taking the bump.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Henderson outside. Screen by Siakam. Henderson attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Now, here's Halliburton. For the 3. It's good from long range. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Second team foul. At the line.
Both free throws good from Henderson. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Towns. Back to Halliburton. Toronto working the ball around now. Fires away from way outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Jefferson, and Jefferson throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to McDaniels. And Ayton throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The kick out to Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Set him up, and he'll knock him down. Aldridge is a dead-eye jump shooter.
Raptors leading by 3. Here's Halliburton. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. Siakam outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Down low. Halliburton with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
And stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Ayton the screen. Left side, Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Henderson. Banked in off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
To the paint, Artest.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And here's Henderson.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Halliburton. To the inside.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line,
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And he makes both free throws.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Outside Artest. Back to Halliburton. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. The Raptors making a switch here. All free throws good from Henderson. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Halliburton. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Pass to Halliburton. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
They doubted me. I'ma be the biggest thing they ever seen. See my name in flashing lights and cover magazines. Do it for the real ones and I do this for my team. They want me to fall off so bad, so bad. I don't know what you had. Born winner, Saint Laurent Center. He deep all out, so this gon' be a cold. No, I get my bars off and then I penthouse at the top, 40 floors, check out the view. All glass at night, look like we on the moon. Whoa, they doubted me. I'ma be the biggest thing they ever seen. See my name in flashing lights and cover magazines. Do it for the real ones and I do this for my team. They want me to fall off so bad, so bad. I don't know what you had. Life's full of temptation on my mind. Scoop her up just like a line drive. Know my body. I go crazy, I go loco about that Dej Low. So promoters, please don't try me. I drive hits out just like Tiny. Then post the latest drip all on my IG. Diamonds chilly, neck, wrist, waterfall just like TLC.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. The Wizards trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Washington. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Pocket two. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Henderson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Marion. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Jefferson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. A three-pointer off the mark. Wagner outside. Marion. Golden State moving it around. Down low. And Green gets it to go.
There's a dogged intensity with which Draymond Green plays the game of basketball. He will get to the space he wants and score it.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Wagner. Jokic a screen. And Wagner drives in. And the layup falls.
Well, you can see the fluidity on the drive by Franz Wagner. This guy very capable of putting it on the deck.
Aldridge, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jokic a screen. And here's Conley outside. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
There's 154. Oh!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
When you play the forward position as Wagner does, you've got to be willing to continue to play through contact. Regardless of if there's a foul, play through it.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good, score from all three levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Here's Wagner after the basket by Washington. Inside. Conley's shot is off. Wizards leading by 6. Pass to Jefferson. Back to Rozier. Kicks it out to Siakam. Right wing. Outside Aldridge. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Teams changing it up here. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Hart on the wing. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Richards. Siakam inside the three-point line. Off the left rim and out.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Let's remember, we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Hayes. Shoots over Dosunmu. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Outside for Jefferson. There's the screen. Pass to Aldridge. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Jokic with the steal. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. The Wizards working the ball around now. Jefferson has a wide open look. No good on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
They kick it out to Green. Misses the 3. Warriors trailed by 8. To the paint. And he dumps it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Jokic from distance.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Aldridge is screen. Pass to Henderson. Back to Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Sean Murray. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. All right, everybody. You know what time it is.
1:57 left in the first half.
Wizards Baker.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Diallo's got his first points in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's the pick. Back to Hayes. And Hart has it in the corner. Outside Thomas. They get the rebound.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here is Martin. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
The kick out to Rozier. Driving in. It's Hart on the wing. With the tip. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
And it's Richards, top of the key. Outside for Thomas. Pass to Hayes. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Hart has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hart's got his second bucket of the night. To the middle. There's Diallo. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Hart. And stolen by Bogdanovic. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards out front. They lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Green. Outside Jefferson. They kick it out to Green. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Marion. And here's Jokic for the lead. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. And Green slams it in.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And it's Jokic in the corner. It's good again in the next one. 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Aldridge. Henderson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good. And the Wizards making a change here. And he sinks the second. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The Warriors leading. Wagner with it. He has 5. Down low. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 6.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Now, here's Hunt. He has 6. The kick out to Aldridge. Siakam outside. Here's the screen. Pops in the layup for 2. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the contact made that shot more difficult, but Siakam stays with it and makes the shot anyway. Nicely done.
Here's Wagner. And the basket is good. Wagner's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Jokic. And it's Golden State with another.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Inside. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Rozier. A minute 42 left to play in the third. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. The kick out to Rozier. It's good from long range. Rozier's got 5 now.
That climbing three-point percentage for Terry Rozier just gets better and better.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the chart.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Marion with the double team. To the right side. The kick out to Rozier. With the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Once Rozier is in the lane, this guy's so effective at finding his way to the cup.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Out to the right wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple.
3-point field goal.
Jokic has got 14 points now in the second half. Wizards trailed by 4. To the paint. Here's Richards. That one goes. Count it.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the middle. Here's Dosunmu. And that one, good. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the night.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Dosunmu.
At the line for the Warriors.
And so he makes both from the line. Now, Siakam. Aldridge.
Look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
54.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wizards trailed by 6. And here's Henderson. There's the drive. And then Henderson with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Offensive rebound. The wide open look here for Marion. And he's good on the 3 ball. Marion's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Screen by Siakam. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Siakam outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Over to the wing. Outside, Green. Siakam outside. Aldridge a screen. 5 to shoot. Siakam misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
It's good. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Green. Jefferson with it. Sean Marion covering. Back to Jefferson. From deep, Green. Warriors with the rebound. Marion left side. Takes the 3. Henderson pulls it in. Down low. Jefferson gets the bucket.
Now that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's McBride. Here's Wagner. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points for Franz Wagner.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here is Siakam, following the three-pointer by Jokic. In the corner, it's Jefferson. And finished off by Jefferson.
Well, any time Richard Jefferson gets in there, you better prepare for liftoff.
From deep, Jokic. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And here is Jefferson, following the three-pointer by Jokic. Here's Aldridge. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
and there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
Washington foul. Draymond Green. First personal foul.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. Washington making some changes.
Line for the Warriors.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Marion with the steal. Here's McBride. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's McBride. 6 to shoot. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Thomas gets a wide open look. Kept alive. Missed. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Que fue una noche nada más, que no se vuelve a repetir. Tal vez en ti quise encontrar lo que en otra perdí. Tu orgullo no me quiere hablar, entonces vamos a competir. A ver, ey, no me gusta perder. Dime qué vamos a hacer. Me paso mi